Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today. I'm so used to saying Vlogmas. So today is the first day of winter term for me. It is January 6th, it's a Wednesday. It is almost 10 o'clock. I have my first class at 10 and I just got myself ready. I'm going to go to the kitchen. I think I'm gonna have my first class in the dining room just because it's easier. The lighting's a little bit better than my room. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm really nervous for this term. There's a lot of new things happening this term, a lot of different courses, a lot of requirements. I'm nervous, but also I'm excited at the challenge. I'm excited for something new, and so both classes are very new. I have a working with Latinx communities class, and then I have a research with racial justice class. I never know the title that's called, but yeah, that's a class I'm taking this morning, and I don't know, all very exciting, all very new, and the other class is my concentration class. So it seems like it's fairly, that class also has new things too, but like it's with people I already know, and I feel like it's gonna be okay. So yeah, that's the plan, is to go to my classes, and I will show you what my day looks like. I did this last term as well. I did it basically every term. But I have a full day of class today. I have class from 10 all the way until 8:30. I'm not sure if my evening class is going to be that long. Might be. She doesn't seem like someone that would cut the class short, hopefully, but it's a long class. And I also have like an hour and 30 minutes between like classes. So it's not like a full day, but kind of is. So I have to really use those times well, because one of them is during my lunchtime. And so like that's me getting ready and not a lot of downtime for me. So that's what's going on. And right now I'm going to go make some tea because I want some tea for morning. So based on the lighting, it's not that dark, but it kind of is really dark here. So I'm going to try to open the blind as much as I can. If not, I might just have to use the wrapper that it actually came, or the thing that came in with. I don't see it. See it anymore. Okay, well, if I don't see it, hopefully that will hold. And then I also have this one I need to open up as well. Lighting here is just really crappy, and I'm trying. I don't want to ruin the cloth. Hold on. Okay, so I do want to get on about a good 10 minutes before, just because Zoom is so slow on my computer. I'm not sure if this is like I think it's just my computer or my Wi-Fi or whatnot, but every time I'm on Zoom, it just goes extremely slow. Like all of a sudden I get really bad Wi-Fi, and my connection's always really crappy. This happens on a consistent basis. Anytime I'm on Zoom, this is the situation that happens, and I'm not totally in love with it. But like my school uses it. One time I was in a breakout. This is also really cool. When I'm in a breakout room, it's like the worst, because somehow either my Wi-Fi is slow or something happens, but it takes forever for me to actually join people. So anytime I'm in a breakout room, people are like always waiting for me. They'll say like, oh, we just saw like a black box, or they don't know if I'm actually coming or whatnot. Like they don't know who it is, and then I appear. And so I always tell them like my Wi-Fi is really slow. Every time I do breakout rooms, I'm always like really late to it. And then one time I was in my evening class, and I may have already explained this before, but one time I was in my evening class and I was in a breakout room, and when we came back, it took so long for me to get back to my breakout room. We were already like had our break, and I came in and everybody was like gone. I know everybody, so I have my tea already here, and I have my whole setup here. I don't care about stuff in the back. I just checked the invite, and it looks like not everybody is, I don't know, not everybody's going to go, but he did say he knows that not everybody's going to make the synchronous time. So now I'm wondering, is this an online class and he's just offering synchronous time, or is it and synchronous time? Like, it seems like it's optional. So I don't really know. I mean, I feel like some days if I can't get up, maybe I won't go. But other than that, I feel like most of the time I might be able to go to the synchronous time, just because I do like meeting in person, or I do like some sort of connection. And I know that my class last term one of them didn't have that, and it was pretty challenging, but I still did great. It just was challenging to connect with people. Yay. Okay, so we're just waiting for the host to start. So awesome. That means I'm there early. All right, so I'm going to send a message to my friend Sonic about this term, wishing him luck with this term. I haven't talked to him in a while. I'm so nervous for today. Oh my gosh, I'm excited too. Ooh, I need to grab my notebook actually. Hold on. Hi y'all. So I just got out of I'm on break right now for my class. And so this is my it's research with racial justice. I don't know. But I'm on break right now. I have a 5-minute break. I'm going to go back at 11:07. So far, it's going really well. My professor is really awesome. He's just naming stuff and pointing out things, validation, all of across the board. I'm just really on board with his teaching style and his philosophy in terms of teaching and learning. And I'm just totally on board with that. So I'm super, super excited. He is so far he's really awesome. I'm feeling really good. And I also feel like this year, I want to be courageous, and I want to take risk, and I want to challenge myself. This is my learning. And there's going to be moments where, of course I don't want to be talking too much, or talking when it's just to talk. I don't want to do that too. I want to contribute in a meaningful way. However, I feel like I'm feeling really good about where I am, and this class allowed me that space. So I'm very, very comfortable right now doing that. So we're on a break, and that's good. I did want to let y'all know that I have been doing intermittent fasting for the past week right now, or a little bit last week and then this week as well. I'm not eating until 12, so I'm just drinking water and doing tea, and that's been really great. So I'm really, really proud of myself, and getting back on track to where I am happy with myself. So anyways, I'm gonna take this quick break, go on social media a little bit, and then I will see everyone. My class is gonna be over in about 45 minutes or so I will see everyone. All right, class just wrapped up again. It was a really great class. Even after we came back from break, we talked a lot about some stuff that we just need to talk about. And I have never had a first day class like this before, where we're really just sitting down talking about norms, process, and I know there's a lot of stuff that came up for people, a lot of stuff that was mentioned. It's just, this is not a normal first day class, and I loved it. I love that we are talking about this. And there was also this deep sense of vulnerability and accountability, and I don't know, it just felt like we just started the class, but I feel we are already in this this norming, forming phase. But I feel we already are experiencing some things that we would experience as a group normally further down the line. And I love that we were doing that, and it just was so I absolutely loved my first class, and mad props for my professor for being able to have hold the discussion, facilitate and address, and just touch on a lot of things. And I really appreciate that. I did want to notice that not a lot of people of color were speaking. We had one that spoke the most, and she was just expressing a lot of her concerns, which I also agree with. But I just noticed that not a lot of people of color were speaking. And again, people of color that I visually could see, but also I know from my other classes. So that's also something I noticed that. and just something that I hope that my professor and other classmates in my class also notice that too, how much conversations are dominated by white people, and sort of the amount of trust that is needed for people of color to chime into spaces like this. Because again, sometimes these spaces are, you know, people of color's voices are just tokenized during these spaces, and just acknowledging that, acknowledging that as well. And that's something that I want to put in the norm is like, when we are noticing that people of color are not speaking, think about where that's coming from. Is that coming from a space of tokenization, or a space of allowing them, or wanting them to just talk, for the simple fact that you don't want to be dominated. So that if the more people are talking, it then allows you to then contribute, because then you're thinking, oh, well, I'm not the only one, you know? So like, that's something that I've been thinking about too, because that's, again, has shown up in my classes. Like, yeah, people say, you know, we want people of color to step up, speak a little bit more, and white people to kind of step back a little bit, but also understanding, like, why is it that you want them to speak up? Like, what is your intentionality behind that? And are you sure that that's being communicated across to the people of color? Because that's putting a lot of pressure on them. So, just a thought. Yeah, I might put that in the norms, actually. Aside from that, I am going to cook lunch. It is going to be 12 in about 5 minutes, so that's perfect into my lunchtime. I am thinking about making my ex-boyfriend toast. Really, really excited about that. Those who watch my video know exactly what I'm talking about. And today I will actually put it in my description video. I have not done it for the past several days. And at times I make it, I just say I will, but I don't. But I'm going to put it today. So if you are interested, check it out. It's really, really, really good. Very, very simple. So I'm going to cook the ex-boyfriend toast, and I'm also thinking about trying to eat something else. I'm not entirely sure yet. Maybe pork rinds, boil that or something. I don't know. But for sure, the ex-boyfriend toast, I'm having that today. And I'm going to have 2 slices. I might be full, so I might that's my breakfast. So maybe I'll just eat that. Well, I guess I could eat my lunch too, because in about like at 1:30 I have my class. So I probably should eat that. Maybe my let me think about it. I might try to eat something warm too. Not that that dish isn't warm, but it is like more of a snack than an actual lunch, and I want some meat. So I might cook some meat as well. Maybe some shrimp. That'd be good. Grilled shrimp. Yeah. ta-da! This is the ex-boyfriend toast. It is so good. I don't know how to explain it to y'all. Honestly, long story short, it does just kind of taste like, what's it called? Mini toast. Like I don't know. It's just like a Danish or something because it's just bread, cream cheese, and strawberry. But it's so good. So rich in flavor. And the cream cheese like makes a huge difference. The strawberry heating up. Toasting the bread also. I tried toasting the bread on a toaster and then do the like cream cheese and strawberry, microwave it. It's not the same. Like you have to toast it with butter or something. At least that's for me. At least for my bread, I need to do that. So I can inhale this in like 5 minutes. So good. I have one left. I'm gonna fry some eggs with some onion and cheese, and that's gonna be part of my breakfast or my brunch because I'm also eating lunch too. I really have to follow food. Well, so I eat cocoa food and honestly, thanks for your shit right there. Why did you put it away? Oh, I didn't get a chance to. Please throw it away. Oh my god, octopus. I'm gonna just go into my shit weren't working. People who came to help my students couldn't get stuff where I was just so annoyed. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm they have inspiration? Yeah, whatever. Oh my goodness. And then look at this one. Now I check all of this. Best Buy. Oh, 2022. Hopefully the noodle is okay. I'm hoping that 30 days over. Okay. Go. Your noodle! Yeah! Alright, so my food is ready. I don't know how long you're supposed to cook shrimp for, but this is what the shrimp looks like. It looks ready. I also have my eggs with onions right here. I'm also eating pork rind. These are not my favorite, but these are really good. Before I eat the Max one, I used to eat these all the time. So these are actually really good. couldn't help myself, so I ate a little bit of my other bread. Alright, we're just gonna have lunch now. Mary's here. I have class in about an hour. So here is my breakfast. I cooked I wanted to eat cocoa soup, but then it expired, so I had to eat jajangmyeon again. But it's okay. I put shrimp in here, and I also put octopus in here, which is so yummy. And then I have, this is from Jennie she did yesterday. It's a zucchini pancake, and then I also have some leftover pizza that I'm gonna try to nibble on. Alright, so lunch was really good. We are gonna continue watching Stephanie. My ice cream needs to continue melting, and we're just gonna sit down and watch this a little bit before my next class. Again, my class doesn't start till 1:30, so I will go to class when it's around that time, after you use the restroom and everything. I will fix my hair. It's a little bit oily right now, so I just gotta fix some oils, and then I'll be good. So I was gonna put on my lipstick, but I realized I have my dessert I need to eat, which is my ice cream. This is the Rebel ice cream, salted caramel, 5 grams of carb. If you're looking for a low carb ice cream and you miss ice cream and you want to eat something sweet, I highly recommend Rebel. Rebel is really good. Enlightened is like a little bit good. I think it's not as keto. I remember like for the longest time I was eating a little bit of it, and I realized it wasn't as keto as I thought, like as much as these are. So that's really good. There's also Halo Top. Halo Top is also keto. It's pretty popular too, but I'm not in love with the flavors and the texture of it. Rebel has really great texture. Like, it really feels like ice cream. It's like super soft and delicate. And the flavors, they don't have a lot of flavors, but they're pretty good. Salted caramel, double chocolate fudge, peanut butter fudge, and I think I don't know if they have a chocolate one. Maybe a chocolate chip one. Oh, cookies and Oreos, they have that. Those are really, really good. But I like this one because it's like sweet and it's like vanilla-y. Caramel. Have another class at 1:30. So 25 minutes. This is my concentration class, so it's fairly, like, I already know what's gonna happen. And yeah, that's the class. I baked these cookies. I bought this like baked cookie mix on, what was it on? Maybe like Lakanto. Lakanto is like Lakanto. They make a lot of sugar, substitute sugars, and they have like really great products on them. But they have like a sugar cookie mix that's already done, and you just have to put like eggs and like coconut flour anyway. But I bought a pack, and I made these cookies, and I thought, okay, well, I like sugar cookie, but like it also seemed just a waste to only cook sugar cookies and not do anything else. So I put chocolate chip, and then I put low carb dark chocolate chip and the low carb white chocolate chip, and I made them. They're very, very dense. Like, I'll show you how dense it is. Yeah, and this is what it looks like. It's I would say it's okay. I don't love it. I actually don't think I'm gonna buy it again. I'm positive I'm not gonna buy it again. I think the reason is because it's so sweet. Like, sugar cookie is already sweet, but I think because I cooked it as like a regular cookie, it's really thick. And again, sugar cookies are not really this thick because it's like really sweet, so you want to eat a little bit of it. But I made it really thick like a regular cookie. And when I put too much chocolate in there, so it didn't have enough to hold itself. So some of them like actually like this one broken apart. And it took forever for the cookie to bake because I put it in the air fryer. I'm not sure if like putting it in the air fryer made that happen, but I put it in the air fryer and it just took a really long time to bake. And so every time I look at it, like after 20 minutes or so, and that doesn't take that long to cook cookies, but I put it also in a high setting, and I'll look at the cookie and it's like not cooked because I'll move it out. It's like gooey inside, but like the top is like cooked. So I keep putting it back in. I keep doing it back and forth, and that's how I got like a really golden top on it. But it wasn't cooked. So there was like one or two instances where I just took it out way ahead of time, still kind of gooey, let it sit, and then it will harden and like eventually it'll get soft. But by doing that, it adds like it's a little bit harder to break into. So I'm not in love with it. Probably gonna throw it away. Alright, so my next class is starting in about 5 minutes. I did get on, not on yet, but I'm about to get on in about 2 minutes. And it is getting cold. My sister's gonna be done with her stuff in about like 45 minutes or so. She's gonna be out here. I'm gonna still be out here. I'll just probably put on headphones or something so that I don't hear what she's playing. And yeah, putting lotion on my hands. My hands been getting really dry, especially right here. My thumb here, for the past several years, my thumb here has been extremely dry. Like it'll be to the point where I won't even have like a fingerprint anymore, where it's like kind of deconstructed. Like it's hard for me to even, I can't even see my fingerprint on here. I don't know why that is. So there's that. All right, I'm gonna go to my class now. Let's see if I'm on another break. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm on break. And? 15 minutes.
And?
Oh, my blush is so strong. You can see my blush from the video.
Is this dark?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna lay in a room then. The bathroom heater is on. It is so warm. My room is really cold though. I'm gonna try to lay down. I try not to lay down because I get very, very dizzy and I feel very sick afterwards. But I guess, are just gonna lay down before. I thought we were gonna watch. We saw Stephanie Sue's video that we need to finish watching. And then we're gonna lay down. Overall, I feel really good about this class too. But I feel really good. I'm engaging and thinking about stuff, and I feel like this year I feel a lot better approaching my classes. So I hope my final class of the day is also similar vibes. I appreciate the flexibility of my teachers, and I appreciate the flexibility of this learning environment, you know? And I hope that my teacher for the final class is the same too. There's just so much that I'm nervous about. I'm still like really nervous about that class because I have to do like a assessment with like an assessment, a clinical assessment. I don't have current people that I am working with. And I feel like it's unethical. Like I can't just pick a student and be like, hey, I'm gonna do an assessment on you. Is that okay? It's for practice. It just doesn't seem ethical. I don't know. I have a lot of nerves for my final class. But I feel good. All right, everyone. I'll see everyone in a little bit. I'm taking a nap. By the way, I do have a headache now that I got up, but by the way, I do want to say that today there has been a lot of horrible things happening. There was the attack on the Capitol, and they were done, to my understanding, they were done by supporters of Trump being, expressing unhappiness with the like the electoral votes and are protesting or rioting inside the Capitol, putting people at harm, but also just acknowledging the double standards of that. People march on the streets for Black Lives Matter and they get gunned down, tear gassed, assaulted, attacked, and things happen in the Capitol, and there's not any of that violence towards them, and it's just ugly and it's horrible, and that's happening right now in the world. So I just want to also say that like that is sitting with me, and for those who are impacted by that, I'm there with you. It's ugly and very disappointing about where our country's going. So going back to class now, and I will talk to everyone when I'm out at 4. Hello. So I just finished my second class of today. Woo! I will have one more class. It doesn't start till 4:30. 5:30. It doesn't start till 5:30. It is about to be 4. I am so hot. We have the heat on. I'm wearing long sleeve, long pants. It's so hot. But I also think we need to start getting ready for dinner. We're making braised pork tonight. And I think I obviously show y'all what braised pork looks like, but it is so damn good. Like, so good. And we're going to be using pork ribs today. This is what it looks like. So there's about 12 in there. It's a good, medium-sized pork, and I'm just going to wash it, put it in a pot, boil that for about several hours. That's it, like 2 hours or so, just so it's like really soft and off the bone. That's when it's the best. All right, so I just asked Mary, and she told me to just boil the, rinse the pork out and see how much it will fit in our pot. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so the pork is in. It might seem like a lot, so we might condense it and take it out, but that's gonna be boiling for about, I would say, on high for just about 5 or 10 minutes. Then we're gonna put it on medium heat for about a good hour, 30 minutes. This is the sauce that we bought at H Mart for it. This is the sauce. It's really good. It's meant for braised pork, so we have that. And I'm actually going to go grab my mom's med because it is here, and I need to go do that before it came in yesterday, so I need to go do it. Yeah, so I do need to go do that, but I'm going to have Mary watch this stuff watch this as it's cooking so I could go. I don't know how long it's going to take for me to do that, so I think I'd rather do it and get it over with, because sometimes there's a lot of people that end up showing up to get meds, or they're just so, they're understaffed and they're so busy. It takes, sometimes, I'll go and it'll be done in 5 or 10 minutes, and then sometimes I'm there for about a good 30 to 35 minutes. So it really depends on the day, and I feel like it's already late enough. I'm gonna go before it gets too dark to get my mom's meds, drop it off for her, come back home, and Mary will take care of the rest of the dinner, and then I get ready for my class. I'm probably gonna eat dinner during my break of my last class. Hi everyone, so I'm at the pharmacy right now. It was such a trip to get here because the streets are so bad. They're filled with water, especially when I was on the right side because I needed to turn. It's so much puddles of water. There's pools and pools of water. My car is at least a bit higher. My car is a little bit higher, so in some ways I could bypass it and everything, but still it's gonna ruin my tires. I can't even imagine for smaller cars and people who have to then kind of stay off really far to the side so they don't get wet. It's all very bad, and I just want to get out of this right. I want to hurry up and go home. That's the plan. But yeah, anyways, I'm waiting in line right now. I'm the second person, so it's moving quite fast. It is about 4:20 right now, so I still have an hour, 10 minutes left, and they got their meds, so I'm next. My bangs are so annoying me right now. Okay, back home. Mary's still cooking. My class starts in about 35 minutes, so I'm gonna relax before my class starts. Looks like we're gonna be done at 8 o'clock instead of 8:20, so that's a good thing. Yeah, I'm nervous for this class. nervous, but also excited. Gonna walk in. I'm gonna walk in positive and see. Hope for the best. Hello. So I have moved to my room because my sister is finishing cooking and she's gonna be loud and eating and all that stuff. So I'm in my room right now, and my class is gonna start in about 7 minutes. So I'm on Zoom a little bit early just to kind of get myself situated. I have no water. I didn't bring water with me, so I'm probably gonna run to grab water. So I have that with me, and I'll see everyone in a little bit. Wish me luck. Okay, I have my water here. Class starts in 2 minutes. All right, everyone. I threw on a little bit of lipstick just to look a little bit presentable, even though it's later in the day, because why not? I want to bring my 100%. I had a lot of energy early on today, like this morning and this afternoon, so hopefully I bring that same energy to this class. And yeah, let's go for it. All right, so we are in class, and right now the teacher's not here, so we're just hanging out. Alright everyone, so I finished my classes. It's officially over. It went really well. The last class did go a little bit longer than expected. My teacher did show up. She was 30 minutes late. She showed up. She had technology issues and audio issues, but she was there. And yeah, overall I would say 3 classes, they're all really great, and I'm super excited for them this term. I'm just gonna relax. It is almost 9 o'clock, and I'm gonna eat ice cream, take off my makeup, and yeah, just kind of relax for the night. And then I'll see you all maybe tomorrow, maybe not, who knows. I don't know, my vlogging schedule is kind of all over the place right now, so we'll see if I'm gonna vlog tomorrow. Alright, I will see y'all when I'm about to go to sleep, and I'll close out. Hello everyone. I just realized that I never did a closing for yesterday's vlog. So I'm editing the video this morning, and I'm going to do a closeout. So thank you so much for watching. That was my first day of winter term. I only have to complete this term, and then I have one more term for spring, and then I will basically be done with grad school. It's really it's hard to believe that it's already happening so fast, and these months are just flying by. So yeah, really just can't believe it, but also really excited for this term, and hopefully I will give you all an update. I tend to do a beginning and after post of my term, so who knows, I might be vlogging in between, but if I don't, I'll see y'all when I close out 3 months from now. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all. I'll see you all.